What's going on, guys? This is Jack, and today we're playing iRacing, and we're going to be racing the 360 dirt sprint cars at Eldora today, and I will be starting in 4th place on the outside in the red car with the blue rims. And for some reason I changed my rims to black, but it's not updating from the blue, so I think it's because I'm playing a replay, and for some odd reason it just doesn't want to update my rims. I didn't get that good of a start. I almost got plowed by the guy behind me. He was getting a little jumpy, and I kind of got distracted from that, I think, because I was just a straight turtle off the start. Lost, I think, 2 positions. Yeah, I think I'm in P6 after that restart or normal start. It was just terrible. And basically had to work my way back up to the front of the pack. Got around that guy for 5th. Now I'm trying to work for 4th here on the inside. This track was 2-lined in the beginning. You can run high and low. I prefer to run low. That's a quicker line when the track was good. So I was just trying to run the low line. I mean, either way, I didn't have a choice. I was stuck on the low line. So I'm just trying to work that bottom line as close as I could to that wall without hitting it, because I couldn't use the whole track as there's someone on the outside of me. So I was just trying to get as much as I could on that inside line. You don't want to hit that slick stuff. You can tell by the dirt surface. If you look at, you can see on the inside how there's dirt right there, and then a little bit up it's slick. See how that guy hit that a little bit right now? Got him loose. You don't want to hit that stuff. That's why you have to lift in these cars as the race goes on, because you're trying to just stay in the dirt and not the slick part. You lose a lot of time being in the slick stuff in these cars because you have so much wheel spin. But I think at the same time it helps, because in exit of 2, if you hit the slick spot, it actually grips the car up, but in the corner, I don't think it helps. So I continued to work the bottom, even though I had clear track all around me. I just felt like the bottom was still good. That's the only line I'm comfortable running with right now. Didn't really do much of the high line, because the high line is pretty scary, to be honest. So that was 1st and 2nd in front of me right now. 1st has a pretty good sized gap right now. 2nd and 1st and 2nd are right there. They're actually the purple and red car. This was a few laps skipped ahead. I actually closed the gap up running the inside. I was even surprised because everyone was saying the high line is the quickest in the race, and I actually worked the bottom enough to catch back up to the pack of the 2 guys in front of me. Fortunately, a caution did come out for that car right there. Spun out as a lap car, I believe, or a guy running at the tail end of the field. So here we go. We're getting ready to go green again. Got a way better start this time than I did on the first start. And I think I'm in 2nd for the time being, but I mean, we're pretty close. So I tried to work that bottom again, being that I saw how good it was on that green flag run. So I stayed down low. And I mean, I really didn't have a choice like before. You're stuck there. You can't just slide up into the guy and take him out. And I started to notice right now that I was losing time because I couldn't use the whole outside like I was before to run these guys down. I had to stay down low, and that cost me on exit speed by a lot, as these guys are staying high. The track for them was good on exit. So as the bottom was slicking out more, it was getting harder for me to just really roll out of the turn good. And see how he used the whole track and he can put it on the leader like that? I couldn't do that because he was on my outside. These guys were getting pretty sketchy. Right there was a close call. Surprised they didn't wreck. I don't know if that would put me in the lead or not, but either way, that was pretty scary to just even sit behind, because I didn't want to be in that crash. And here's a better angle of the 2 different lines. I mean, I knew the high line was faster, but I was just trying my best because I saw earlier that the low line worked. So I was just trying to make it work, and I don't think I could get it to work, honestly. It was just, you have to use the whole track. And it's so hard to pass and do a clean slide job right now that with the ×2 deal, how you barely touch someone, you get a ×2. I think slide jobs may come later. So I switched to the high line. Honestly, I've probably done 4 or 5 laps in practice on the high line, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of winging it. It didn't work out for me, as you can tell. Got too close to the wall. Unfortunately, hiked the car up on the wall. Tried to stay high so people can go around, but ended up basically flipping almost. And this was the white flag, actually. We were getting the white flag right now, so I was stoked. I was like, okay, I can just do the lap and finish. But unfortunately, my axle actually fell out. I thought my tire or something broke. Like maybe iRacing put a flat tire system in. I don't know. So here's another shot of that nasty crash. Sorry for everyone involved. It's just an accident on my part. This was white flag. That's why there was no caution. And I was stoked that maybe I could just finish. And the axle actually popped out of the car going into 1 and 2. That was a scary moment because I almost got hit again. It was pretty crazy. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment or a like. It really shows some support. And if I should do some more commentaries of these videos, let me know. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next race.